So new Half-Life fucking 3 rumors from my gaming niggas. So Half-Life 3 is a Steam Machine launch game, says journalists. Valve is targeting spring 2026. So this is fucking amazing, bro. New leaks are now saying we're gonna probably get 2026 release. Who knows though, let's continue. The Game Awards 2025 has come and gone, and Half-Life 3 is still nowhere to be seen. I mean, honestly, I expected this, but people were obviously like crossing their fingers like some little homos. Despite recent rumors of an imminent official announcement, which it will be soon, right? There's no doubt about that. That was more than enough to send some of the fans who had truly believed in utter despair, but it's not all lost. In the latest episode of the Insider Gaming Weekly podcast, journalist Mike Straw provided an update on the Half-Life 3 situation. According to his sources, Valve is holding back the announcement due to ongoing RAM pricing issues affecting the PC industry, which will inevitably impact the price of the Steam Machine. Since the game is supposed to be the big launch title of the new hardware, it doesn't make sense to reveal it until they are ready to go forward with the Steam Machine. The original launch window was spring 2026 for both. So we had rumors of, right, it's gonna be not a release, but it's gonna be announced in 2025. It's probably looking more we're gonna get an announcement in 2026 at this point. It's December, end of the month, damn near middle of the month, right middle of the month, I'd say. We're probably going to get an announcement 2026. If there's issues with the RAM pricing that's going to be delaying the launch of the Steam Cube, yeah, then they're gonna have to delay the launch of Half-Life, or delay the announcement and the launch too. Well, why, you may ask? Because they want to get the Steam box out first, or they want it to release with Half-Life. Sorry, I don't mean they get it out first. They wanted to announce it first, but they want to get it out with Half-Life. So obviously, if there's issues with that, then that means it may delay the launch of the Steam Machine, and they may delay the launch of Half-Life. How much for it did they announce it? No confirmed price at the moment. People are saying 1.2K, I was sure I've heard. So who knows? But yeah, the Gabe Cube. I wanted to give an update on things. People have asked. I've been told the date. I wasn't going to report that date because they weren't 100% confident in that date. The date has sailed past, so there's a reason I didn't report it. Every day from a journalist I've spoken with, every creator who follows it and has dug every single date that they were told has passed. Now, everything I have, everybody I talk to is still adamant that Half-Life 3 will be a launch title for the Steam Machine. So, I mean, that's good news. There is a concern, however, that they have made a decision on the price, which is holding back the announcement of anything else. I mean, that would make sense. There's no confirmed price. The reason is because PC RAM prices, they're up 200%, 300, 500% of what they were in October. And it only gets worse. That window that I was told was spring 2026 for the Steam Machine, for the Steam Frame, for the Steam Controller, for Half-Life 3. At the end of the day, the game is real. There's no denying it. And that's what you need to understand. The game is 100% fucking real. Right? I'm going to highlight this so I don't forget where I'm reading. But the game is 100% real. You need to get that through your head. It's coming out eventually. And I'm not saying today, tomorrow. Who knows? They may even push the announcement back to 2027, which that would be a fucking tragedy. I would hate to see that. No, the game, it's real. There's too many fucking leaks. There's too many coincidences. Valve literally had armed security at their office. Armed security, guns and everything, blocking off certain fucking sections on Bronin. So you need to get that through your fucking head. Why the fuck are they trying to guard off? What are they trying to guard off? They've always been secretive, but I don't think they've really ever guarded off something this heavily at their office. Yeah, there has been people who've went there and accidentally have seen Half-Life 3 prototypes. Half-Life 3 has been in development, by the way. Don't forget that. Wrong button, fuck. I'm sorry, never forget that. It was in development. It's been scrapped multiple times. There's been some reporters who went to the Valve office, accidentally seen prototypes of some artwork, and it's been leaked. And the artwork they saw was Half-Life 3 because in the Valve documentary, they admitted this, right? So there's no denying it exists. There's no denying it's not getting shelved. Right? They could shelve it, but it's very small chance, okay? There's also that possibility. But don't lose, or not, I'm not saying, don't doom or max. I'm not saying lose hope. I'm saying don't doom or max because it doesn't come out the date you expected or the date that people are rumoring it to leak. Keep your chin up, move the fuck on. Don't get too emotional when it doesn't come out the date when the fucking random leaker who has no fucking inside information says so. There's no denying it. It's just it's just a when and not if at this point. All the signs pointed to it to be announced in December, then everything hit the fan. And I think it's a case of that concern. The Steam Machine was supposed to be Q1, like the end of Q1 2026. But I'm starting to wonder if that hardware is going to be pushed out. I can tell you the people I spoke to about this game, they're not these run-of-the-mill sources that haven't gotten me information before. They're the same sources that have gotten me details on Madden. A couple of them are the same sources that have been giving me details on the Lord of the Rings game that is in development that I've reported on. They're not random, like one-off people, and they're still adamant that Half-Life 3 is coming in the spring. I'm going to read the rest of it here and I'll get back to the commentary. Indeed, the pricing of the Steam Machine has already been somewhat a controversial topic following Valve's confirmation that it won't be subsidized like consoles. That is to say, Valve isn't willing to lose money on unit sales to recoup with game sales via Steam and accessory sales, as Microsoft and Sony have done in the past with Xbox and PlayStation consoles. With that aforementioned RAM pricing issue, Valve may be focused to put a hefty price tag on the hardware. I'm sorry, but potentially hampering its sales from the start. It makes sense that they would rather wait and even delay its launch if it makes sense that they would rather wait and even delay its launch a bit if necessary. Okay, that's the article. Now, let's get some commentary out the way. Let's get some rumors out the way. Rumor: Half-Life is going to be announced at the Game Awards. Fake. It's being announced November 18th, bro, because all the other Half-Lives have been released around that. Fake. I'm not going to say it's fake that it's going to be announced in 2025 because you never know. There's no confirmed date. Even insiders are saying this. And this guy talking right now is an insider. So we don't know when it's coming out. There's no insider info like this is the exact date. No, there's nothing. There's nothing we know. So this is why I told you don't doomer pill. It's just they haven't decided on a date because of some complications with RAM and getting the Steam Machine out. Might have to wait a little bit longer. That's fine because the game's fucking real. The game is real. I'm broing them facts, nigga. Facts, nigga. That's some real shit, nigga. The game is fucking real. And just because it doesn't come out doesn't mean it wasn't real. Okay, Half-Life has been shelved several times. Several. So don't doomer pill if it doesn't come out this year. Maybe even next year. No, don't lose your shit. Honestly, I would just say to keep your expectations low. Don't even really expect it to come out anytime soon. Or even at all, really. I'm not saying to do that because it's not real. I'm saying it's because you don't get disappointed. Okay? I'm saying it so you don't get fucking disappointed.